Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good month, good week, whatever. Pastor Doug with you for the midweek moment for Faith Lutheran Church family, the family of faith at faith, the family that has faith and worships at faith. I digress. Good day. It is midweek moment, just a few minutes together to be uplifted and encouraged for the week ahead. And, I'm sure if you're like me, last week or two, you were inundated with the pregame reporting for the Super Bowl, much like you might be inundated with the post-game analyses that is still going on and will for a while. So then on Sunday, the pregame started at whatever it was, noon or something, and went all day, all afternoon with the pregame analysis. So today is your pregame analysis, if you will, pregame promotion for our Lenten journey, the Lenten journey. Now, this is not the Lent that is on your jacket. It is not the Lent that is in that goofy trap in your dryer. This Lent. What is the 40 days preceding Easter? Lent. Lent. The word means the lengthening of days, the lengthening of days. And it is the 40-day period prior to Easter. The Sundays don't count in that 40-day markdown, if you will, or countdown. The Lenten period begins. Look at this other piece of production here, huh? Ash Wednesday, 7 p.m. at St. Andrews. In the shared ministry agreement, it says that Ash Wednesday, the first year of the agreement, would be held at St. Andrews. And then the agape dinner on Maundy, Thursday in April will be held at Faith. So last year we were closed for COVID. So this year we are more or less open, and Ash Wednesday, then I'm counting this as the first year, and we will be at St. Andrews. And what was decided here in a recent St. Andrew council meeting was that St. Andrews will host a soup supper safely at 6 o'clock on Ash Wednesday evening, March 2nd. And then during the rest of Lent, there will be no other midweek Wednesday night activities at either church. No other midweek activities at either church as discerned by the councils. Instead, we will meet, rather than the normal Wednesday night Bible study, starting March 9th, we will study this book, Understanding Your Spiritual Gifts, together. Copies of this book will be made available at church if you're in the faith formation Sunday night Bible study, or you're going to join us on Wednesday night, or even on Sunday morning. This will be the book that we will study together and make that option available to you. And so we're going to talk about our spiritual gifts. One of those nights on a Wednesday night, we will do our spiritual gift inventories together and look at how God has gifted us. So this is the layout then for Lent on Ash Wednesday, March 2nd, 6 o'clock, soup supper at St. Andrews. And then at 7, we'll have a worship service. This is in process as I speak, and more details will be forthcoming. But just so you know, the plan for Lent is that there'll be a midweek Wednesday night, 7 o'clock discussion of spiritual gifts and a study therein. And I'll stir that up and get it out to you. And there'll be a book we can use. The book will also be used in the Bible studies if you're attending those, as an added way to study and grow and be guided in your spiritual gift understanding. So this is the plan for Lent, is we're going to grow into our spiritual gifts. There are 3 well-known biblical references to spiritual gifts. So it is Bible-based, Christ-centered gifts that God has given each and every one of us. And so we will explore those together during the season of Lent. I lift this up to you tonight, 2 weeks in advance, so that you can be ready and begin to get prayerful and centered around what Lent will mean for you. Many of us tend to give up something for Lent, like ice cream or caffeine or whatever it may be, all well and good. But this year, I'm inviting us to take on something for Lent. This is a message one of my seminary professors offered: to take on extra time in prayer, to take on attending the Bible studies, for example, if you haven't before, or any of the other Zoom events that are available, to take on an extra volunteer job at the church, to take on intentionally. One person I know wrote a note every day to somebody, thanking them for being in their lives, to tell them that you love and appreciate them. So every day during Lent, a note went in the mail was one person's example of something to take on during Lent. The options are endless, as you know, and I just invite you to be in prayer about that. I'm always open to conversing with you on how you feel led. And again, just want to welcome you into this midweek moment and invite you to into the little pregame discussion about Lent upcoming. And I pray that this Lenten season will draw us all closer to Christ. Amen. Amen. God bless you. See you next time. God be with you. While I have you, just before I sign off, the council voted to resume in-person worship at Faith on the 27th of February. A week from Sunday, February 27th, we'll be back in person for the, what time? 11 o'clock service. This Sunday, the 20th, there's an 11 a.m. annual meeting on Zoom. So once again, to sum it up, it could be a little overwhelming. March 2nd, Ash Wednesday, 6 o'clock soup supper, 7 o'clock service at St. Andrews, March 2nd. Starting March 9th on Wednesday nights, a study of this book, Understanding Spiritual Gifts. And know that that is available to you. I'll have copies at church. And then this Sunday, 11 o'clock, our annual meeting on Zoom. The information was sent out today. It'll go out again early Sunday morning. So you can just click on that link and join. Also, then we start back in person at Faith on the 27th. God be with you till we meet again. Reach out to me or anybody on council if you have any questions. Thank you for listening in. God bless you.